Okay, welcome everybody, welcome. Oh, there is an echo. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, Lord. Alright, let us bring in our special guest, Christian. Where's my Discord button? There it is. Let's bring in Crane. And we have summoned him! Welcome back to the stream.
Hola.
Let me share my screen with you so you'll be able to read things.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
You know, yeah, I was thinking about that. Look, it's your nightmare.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Back at it again with the freaking out.
Yeah, obviously. Because, you know, what else would it be doing? I mean... Alright. Let me get rid of a notification because it's going to bother me. Anyways, so we're going to load the game, which... This save. Oh, hold on. I have to fix this now. Because I made it too big. Oh no. There we go, I fixed it. We're all good. Everything looks nice now. Anyways, Chris, that's
nice.
you.
Right. How did I voice him again in this one?
Very shonen boy, I think, personally.
That's like 7 voices. Okay.
That's fair.
I can't really say no either. I can't really say no either way. Club now.
Oh, okay, so I think I remember where we are in the plot. So, essentially they're like, hey, you're joining this club, right? And you're just like, yeah, 'cause you're pretty. I think that's where we are.
Oh, wait, let me tweet this out. Let me tweet this out first.
Ah, yes. I tweeted it, so if you want to just, like... Unless you want to do your own tweet. I really don't care either way. I have my delicious water. I think I got sunburn. I went to my youngest brother's soccer game today, and I think I have sunburn on, like, part of my face. I'm so mad. Sucks.
I'm just tweeting. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's my first time.
I'm gonna make the people in the hive smaller just so it looks nicer.
How are you today, B?
I'm pretty good. I am slightly tired, but all of my Dragon Age games downloaded when I woke up, so that was good. So besides having like waking up in a weird position where like my arm was behind myself and half asleep, today's been fine.
Well, I mean, today's gonna be fine for you. It's gonna be horrible for me.
Oh, how have you been today? If it's gonna be so horrible.
Just woke up. We streamed for like 7 hours like last night. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where we wanted to end, and then people came in, and we're like, okay, let's entertain them. And then as we were ending, more people came in. We're like, oh shit. I think it's to be said that whenever we were going late, I feel like nobody else had anybody else to raid because we were the only ones on. So everyone just started raiding us.
Yep,
and
that's fair. That is very fair. That'll happen.
Shit. I don't know if I should make a career doing that shit, but because I had a War of the Visions on, and the game plays itself. So I was just so you can watch something while we're basically just talking. Oh, and Hanny came on last night, and she was so cute. She was so cute because she's in love. She's in love, so I was just like, ooh. I was like, giggly all over the place. But yeah, And you have been okay? Did you have to wake up early today? What was on your plate?
It was, well, my brother's game was at 12:30, so I got up early. I also have been working on my commissions on Etsy. So, and I had, oh god, so quick story time with that nonsense. I so this person, so I have listings, and I have a few different animes that you can use, like that you can like pick, and it's that world. Like you pick a character from that world, and that's who your like YN character ends up with. Like that's the world you stay in. I don't do crossover fix. Like that's not what I do. But this person gave me like 7 paragraphs of what they wanted the plot to be, what their character was like. They gave me 3 paragraphs as to why their character's personality resembled that of Jiro from My Hero Academia, and also Rapunzel from Tangled. And I was like, cool, this is a lot of information that is probably not going to make it into the story, but I'm glad you're excited. And then I wake up this morning to a message that's like, actually, can I do a My Hero instead of Jujutsu Kaisen? And I'm like, you bought a Jujutsu Kaisen listing. If you want that one, you're gonna have to buy that one. I can refund you the Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've already started writing it. So, I don't...
Oh.
Do you want to get both? Because you can get both. Because I was like, you can change it, but like there's a price to pay for it. So I woke up to that, and I was like, I'm like 3 paragraphs in. I've started world building for this.
This is the reason why, like, as much as it's attractive to me to do sort of like the whole ASMR thing, not the sexual one, like I mean, I guess it's semi-sexual, but like, the ones where it's just like character X listener or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I've done that on my channel a bit, and they were really popular. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I could do this. Like, I can do so many voices and stuff. Like, it's not really an issue. But it's that kind of like stuff that that really turns me off from it.
Yeah.
Is because in my head I'm like, I don't want to attract, like, I don't want to get weirded out by too many like weird requests or whatever. But I realize that sort of in that genre, it's nothing but weird requests.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, one of my really, this is a side note but kind of like the same thing. So I have a really good friend that I work with, and she also plays Final Fantasy 14. And her FC, they have they'll have auction house nights where they'll auction each other, like auction their character off. And literally, she was telling me about this yesterday. She made like 60 million gil.
What?
And I was like, I'm sorry, you did what? And she's like, yeah, I just had to type in chat some like slightly weird shit, and then I got 60 million gil because you just have to spend an hour with them. And I'm like, you did what? It's like, that's how that works. She's like, yeah, I wanted to remodel my apartment. And I'm just like, are you okay?
I'm just prostituting myself. It's fine.
She's like, yeah, it's just a 3D bunny girl. And I'm like, okay. It was just like...
I mean, I came from Balmung. So if anybody knows what Balmung is like.
I personally
Wait,
do not
do
know
you
what
know
that is. No,
Oh,
I do not.
So, no, on Final Fantasy 14, there's a specific server called Balmung, and it's a dedicated RP server.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's a lot of interesting things that go around there. So
We love that. So much fun.
Awesome. All right, but yeah.
Anyways, plot.
I'm honestly trying to stall because I want Pirate to be here because he's the one who enjoys this the most.
That is fair, but I don't know when Pirate's gonna come on.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm excited because today I'm actually going to try Genshin tonight or today.
I put my friend code in your Discord so you can friend me, and if you need help, we can murder things together. If you need help, you don't have to need my help, but if you need help.
Well, I mean, the only thing I need help with is to learn the game again.
I am good with that. I've been playing the game for like over a month now, so I'm pretty
I
decent
tried my
at
best
it.
to avoid this game.
I
I mean, I've been trying to avoid the game because I've actually spent money on it, and
Oh, same.
yeah, and well, I think everybody, I think you already know, like I'm a sucker for Zhongli,
Yes.
so I'm a sucker. Like
Yeah.
even when he came out, because at first he was so low tier because everyone was like, man, his damage sucks, and I was like, I don't care, I'm still gonna use him. And then it turns out that he's OP because he's more like dependent on artifacts.
Mhm.
But yeah, and you can build him whichever way, and I'm like, fuck, okay. It's like just spending. So and I got so annoyed. I said this on chat before, but I was like, oh, okay. While the Zhongli's banner's up, I'm gonna use all my pity and get him again, and I got fucking D-Luke.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
no.
okay, here's the thing. So I have Jean and Barbara, and they both have like summer skins, so I bought them. And I
Mm.
was like, they're my beautiful little babies, and I love them so much. I
But
was like,
you can't go wrong with Jean or Barbara.
no, you really can't. Like, Barbara's damage isn't that good, but it's really good if you have like her and Kaya on your team.
Hmm. Yeah.
Cause you just freeze people, and then you use Jean to like blow them off cliffs. It's great.
Yeah, well, I mean, Barbara too. If you get her, she's like a dedicated healer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think she's the so far as because I don't know the new characters, but as far as I remembered, uh, Barbara is the only dedicated healer. Everybody like there are other healers that have healing in their kit, but
Mm-hmm.
she's like the one who's dedicated to healing.
I think Chi Chi
So,
might
well, Chi-Chi's
be.
a healer too, but she's also but her healing is also dependent on damage.
Oh, okay, okay.
I should know because Chi-Chi's my healer. But anyways, before we devolve into this, and
I got sunburned on my arm. God fucking damn it. Anyways, this is why I don't go outside.
I know that's why people were asking me that. It's like, oh, who's your like if there were is there are there any like professional voice actors you want to meet? And I'm just like, no. And they're like, why? I'm just like, because it would require it would require me to leave the house.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
exactly.
So yeah. But anyways, oh wait, let me just take a sip of my soup because this is apparently my lunch.
I love that.
Okay, I got soup to warm up the old chords.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, all right. Tell me when we start.
You can start now.
So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Uh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Uh, are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. Her eye is leaving her face.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I wouldn't have even noticed until you told me.
No, I didn't even notice. I was looking at the text box and I looked up briefly and I was like, her eye is leaving.
What is going on with her eye? What the fuck?
I wanted to reread some of it. And now it's back. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. Why'd your eye float away from your face? I mean, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well...
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the person trapped there, and the people trapped there, have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Chris?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. then I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
The fuck? Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club, after all.
That's... Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started on reading it, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
What the Wait, did the text just go by itself?
Yes. I did not click that. That's what it's been doing this whole time. When the black text comes up, I'm not clicking it to go next. It just does.
Yikes. Okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open to hold the open book. I'll hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. After it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the pages before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking, the way that she second guesses things she says, and all that.
That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head.
Yuri? Are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Chris? Chris Redfield? Did something happen just now?
Uh-huh. I have no idea.
Do you need to blow your nose or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, it just sounded like you were sniffling.
No, I have a little bit of morning congestion.
That is very fair.
Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no. Not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Who do you want to start with?
Let's do Natsuki.
Natsuki!
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Mm.
Hmm?
Chris, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Um, Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things, but do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her.
And then we'll go to talk to Monica. Hi, Chris. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Oh my god, when she says, I'm always listening, it like gave me chills a little bit. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Don't worry, Chris. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Chris. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean to sound... I don't mean that... Oh, I don't mean like that it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But anyway, but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in one eye. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's night there. He's right there. Swallowing my fear, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think?
It's not as creepy as I thought it was going to be. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on that paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think of it is, if you put your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now we'll go talk to Yuri. Hi, Yuri. How are you today?
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience did you have, or do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate that you've been writing a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and then form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion. Are you ready for this? Everyone's poem was the same, except for Monica's. If I remember correctly, hers wasn't the same as when we played, essentially, quote-unquote, part 1. Where,
You mean the first run through?
You know, when Sayori was alive.
Oh my god, please don't remind me.
Yuri. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Uh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, that story isn't about a ghost at all, Chris.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Chris.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. What the fuck is up with the song? Why is the song sounding like
Yeah, I was like, oh, I forgot that. I forgot about that. Yeah, 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 I love that.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I can't believe he said I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What is with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come off nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Chris did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Chris liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Pirate's here!
Oh,
hi, Pirate.
Pirate, you're here. Some stuff was creepy, but nothing too bad.
Yet.
Yet, I suppose.
I mean, her eye did come off of her face. I think that was kind of concerning.
And the music was getting all wonky.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Chris appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I were full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chris started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your...
Oh, what the fuck? What?
Taking your own insecurities out on others like that.
What is this?
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch?
Edgy?
What the fuck?
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone as mentally... of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Chris hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Chris? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
What the fuck?
So we have to pick someone.
Just pick Yuri.
Yuri! Ah! You're... Yuri? You're...
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yuri! Yuri!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yuri!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yuri!
I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this.
We have to pick Natsuki? Hi, ma'am!
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, Chris. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's
probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she was crying. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Chris, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that.
I'm just creepy.
I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Chris. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Oh.
And then the day was over.
What?
So, what kind of word do you want to pick?
How about quit? Is there quit?
No. Not today.
How about no? Shit. Fuck. Let's go with atone.
Okay, that was a Yuri word.
We're just gonna Yuri it. Let's go fester.
Fester.
Let's go melancholy.
Melancholy. All the big words. Infallible, maybe?
Strawberry is a big word.
I'm gonna go with infallible. I think strawberry would have been a Natsuki.
Yeah, but we're going with big words. Big word has had so many letters.
Depression!
It's a compound. It's a compound word too. A combination of two words. Agonizing.
Where's that one? There it is.
Universe. Misfortune. Hopeless.
Where's that one? This one.
Secretive. Philosophy. Incongruent. Electricity. Unrequited. Unrestrained.
Unrequited love!
Mariage.
Marriage?
Yeah.
Mariage? I don't know words. Vivacious?
How about Cree?
I feel like you're purposely saying them weirdly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Lord.
That one has the word cloud in it.
Rain cloud?
Rain cloud strife.
Rain cloud strife.
Let's go with Inferno.
Rain cloud stricken.
Let's go with Precocious. I love how you're just like,
I was like, what word? What word are you talking? And then I was like, that's not that. Okay. It's like, I'm gonna click it anyways. Oh, this is the last one.
The one in the upper left. I've never heard of that kind of mage.
Neither have I. Anyways.
I'm an Afteri mage. Must be a weird elven clan.
Probably.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Oh, it's been a couple of days, okay. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Chris.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, really?
About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Chris. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Ah!
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, About yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Oh, Monica fucked with her mind.
Jeez. What is in your mind? I'm sure it was nothing.
Oh,
I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
What a sentence.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyways?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all. I didn't as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's... I have a funny story that happened to me.
Monica looks at me.
Sorry, I was reading Pirate's message in chat. And I understand that to the fullest, because last time we streamed, we had someone who popped in who had the Just Monica name, and I was like, it's perfect. It's always perfect when that kind of stuff happens, you know?
Oh my lord.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chris.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Chris, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, go out, get some drinks. We're not of legal age yet, but you know, it's fine. Get turnt, as the kids say.
Lose a few buttons here or there, you know. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little too forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Sure. Movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the room. My god, that's hard. Yuri hurries out of the room.
Did Yuri leave again? Leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ooh, I'm not liking this.
Okay, so before we continue, I'm just going to let everyone know trigger warnings and all that kind of thing. Take care of yourselves. If you need to turn on to audio only mode, because you can do that on Twitch. If you need to set that as a setting right now, please do so. Take care of your mental state and be good to yourself, okay? Now we're going to continue. Anyways.
What is up with that warning? I'm not comfortable with that.
Listen, it's just because I don't know. This literally, I have not gotten this far in this game. So I don't actually know how the rest of this is going to proceed that much. So
I thought you beat this game already.
No, I made it to when Sayori died on my first save, and then I moved everything to this computer, and so that's why we've started over and all that kind of thing. So I kind of know what the rest of the game is, because I hyperfixated a little bit and like Googled a bunch of shit, but I have never actually gotten farther than that in this game.
Okay. All right.
So I'm technically the driver, so I know where I'm going, but I have you strapped in the passenger seat.
Wonderful. That's precisely the kind of situation I like to be in.
Cool. So glad. Anyways,
Yes, yes, it's wonderful. I don't think that's laughing.
or it's some kind of is that a I don't know what that is.
I think she's moaning. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner.
Oh, it's just breathing.
Sounds like breathing.
Okay.
Oh, she's breathing. Oh, she's probably panting or something. Oh, okay. What fucking sound is that? A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth.
Oh, like that.
Oh shit. Are they in pain? I don't know about pain. Oh shit. I'm not ready for this. What the fuck? I reach the corner and peer around it. I'm not ready for this. Yuri? Oh fuck.
I'm not doing this. My hands are off my keyboard.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting
Oh,
patiently.
shit.
Chris, do you like
Girl,
oolong tea?
Oh.
All right.
No,
if
you know what
yeah?
You know what I like? I like psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I do too.
Why do we visit a psychiatrist?
we'll book a joint session together.
Jesus Christ, Yuri. What?
They mentioned.
Shit? I know Natsuki mentioned it, so I was afraid, but like.
All right. If another little thing, if you did set it to audio only and all that kind of thing, you may come back. We're good. Crisis has been stepped over for the moment.
By who?
I don't know. Chris, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Chris. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Chris, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Huh? Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry. I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I feel that. Oh god. Back pain
Is it
sucks.
is it because of boobs? That
Yes.
usually
That
okay, got it.
sucks. Hate it so much.
Girl, I know the feeling. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is that so? Is it because of your chest? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of uh my
Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading.
yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well. Bounce.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. I love holding cups in my hand. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Oh no.
Oh no, because we know that that would be horrible.
Oh no. Fun fact about the female human body though, the bigger the chest, the more spread out the nerve endings are. I've gotten hit in the chest with a 2x4 before on accident and I didn't feel it.
Wonderful.
So
I will take note. So next time I am... Hold on, let me write this. Next time I'm with Busty Girl, bring 2x4.
okay.
It's wonderful to constantly be a student. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's just here between my legs.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. Let me feed you. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, there it is. The chocolate's right there.
It's tiny.
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Hmm?
Oh, that's cute. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Chris?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Chris.
Okay. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
No, not the teacup! Not Chip!
No! Not Chip.
Chris. My heart won't stop pounding, Chris. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Chris?
Why is the screen black?
I don't know.
Yuri-
I didn't do anything.
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against... What? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Yes!
Why is this happening to me?
Oh,
I
fuck.
feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Oh,
even
her eyes.
It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh, fuck. Oh. That is unsettling. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on?
This is her obsession.
It's time to share poems.
Shit, that was so fucking unsettling.
I loved that. Just the...
What the fuck?
God.
What the fuck?
Just, I love how she's like
What the
2 feet,
fuck?
like she's like a foot away from your face, just breathing heavy, and Monica's just like, hey, knock knock. Maybe we don't.
Monica's just like, okay, I need to reprogram this part. I'm so
Just-
sorry, guys.
Oops.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, do you
Oops,
want
I
to
let this pass.
just go down the line?
Yeah, let's just go down the line.
Natsuki.
Yeah, just as I thought.
Hmm?
Chris, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Chris? Honestly. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyways. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Yeah, guess we're gonna have to go down the line.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're writing for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Chris, this one might be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Gulp.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Mom spaghetti. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Chris. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Chris? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. God, why does she write like this?
Fuck? Okay.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bothered. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, paraphobic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheel, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread communicating all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God. Oh no, God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bothered of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer communicating a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bothered, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. So that was interesting. Okay.
I mean, it's obvious she was writing about sex. It's so obvious.
It's I don't know. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
So she's, you know what? On a serious note, I like how this game is showing that she's getting these bursts of euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's actually characteristic of people who cut. So, because when they cut, they get euphoric. So, yeah. Anyways, sorry. Back to being Chris.
Monica.
let's pick Monica's.
Chris, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up?
What the fuck?
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be, like, a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Oh. Wait, is this the same one as before?
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Oh, the last one was Load Me, right? Or something?
Yeah.
Or no, wait.
Yeah, no, it was Load, I think. I don't know. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Oh, I think it is the same one, but it's
different.
But the letters, some letters are missing.
They're missing, yeah. Okay.
I wonder if there's like some kind of code that if I like put red... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna write all the missing letters down and see if something happens. We're gonna play this game really quick. I've got a pen. I got this. Where's my pen, actually? I've got a fancy pom-pom pen. Alright, okay.
Because it's you. It's UI.
Okay, so the colors... Okay, so beautiful... Okay, so wait. The colors, they won't.
UI.
Bright... B-E-A...
U.
Okay, so it's U...
U-I...
I...
O-O...
O-O...
I...
I...
E...
E...
I...
I... And...
Oh, expanding. Sorry, I thought it said expanding. That's expanding.
So it's an A? Instead of an E?
Yeah, that's an A.
Okay. A... I... and...
E.
Oh, E. Endless catastrophe of meaningless noise. The noise...
Oh, that's a cacophony.
Oh,
Of
cacophony.
meaningless noise.
Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop.
E.
E.
A. O.
A. O.
U.
U.
Wait.
Squeaking.
Is that squeaking? Oh, so W and E?
I think... No, I think it's S-Q-U-E-C-K?
No, that's
But-
squeaking.
squeaking?
No, this is squeaking. I think it's W E E. K-I-N-G.
W-E-E-K... Okay.
Well, it's hard for you to put anything together because they're mostly vowels.
Vowels, yeah. So, okay.
Yeah,
So there's nothing here. It's just missing letters. But it's not all vowels, which is the weird part. What? Alright, I thought I was gonna be cool for a second and then it meant nothing. I'm sure there's some kind of cipher to it. I'll see if Matt Pat from Game Theory's made a video on it.
wow.
I'll be lazy.
I think more or less it's just that things are disappearing. That's
the point. Probably, because it's like, oh, save me. Oh, things are missing because Sayori's gone. Theory.
Maybe.
Theory by me. Things are missing because Sayori is gone. I have hit. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to put this back and there's no space on my desk. Oh, there we go.
But this is the poem that made me think that she was self-aware.
A little, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because it's like because it's like save me, the colors they want, bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Like red, green, like so it has coding language in it, right? Because red, green, blue are the only colors that
make up a screen.
Yeah, and then if you go down, it says sine, cosine, tangent. It's like playing on a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. And so, yeah. And then the last line was supposed to be load me, right?
Delete her.
Delete her. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I think this is part 2, because the first one was load me, and then this one is delete her because she deleted Sayori. So.
Or I think this is her saying that she's going to delete.
Or delete Yuri. One of the two is gonna happen. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes.
No. Oh.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
What the fuck? Is that Sayuri? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Fucked up. Fucked up.
Why is it green?
No.
Why is it red? Why is it red?
No.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I don't like the noises. I do not like those noises. We have something.
Wait. I want to hear it. What was it? Let me hear it. Was it? Oh, this is very familiar to me here.
Like this, like it's like a rat.
Red.
Yeah, well, it's like a rat noise in the background and like a squelchy noise, like a. It doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like it. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Don't we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is happening? This is gonna be like a oh fuck! I thought it was gonna be a jump scare. Ooh.
It was kind of a jump scare. I jumped a little bit because I was like, oh, and now everything is fine again. What?
Yeah, this is what I see when I pop a blood vessel. Yeah, that's why I said this looks familiar.
Okay. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Otis. Hold on. My cat is currently playing with something. Let me stop him real quick. I'll be right back. Entertain the people.
Hey, pirate, why don't you give us a riddle? Something to boost up our mood today. Why don't you do that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I need to throw up first. Should I just throw up first? Get it all out of my system. Just throw up and then just come back? Should I just do that? B said this was a dating sim. I needed to get back at her for this.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait. Okay, good. You're back. Cause now I need to. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay, sure.
Okay, BRB.
Sure. Oh. Yes, pirate. This is a quote-unquote dating sim. Ugh. I need to find... I got a sunburn on my arm, and it's like, ugh, I can't find any aloe in our house. So I'm just, like, making the best of it, and it's not going well, but, you know, we're trying. Okay, we're good. I have sent a message to someone else. See if they know where the aloe is. This is why we don't go outside, because going outside is for people who aren't pale like a vampire. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. We're gonna do a little nice be right back type screen. Just have a little moment, you know? Oh, 100%. This is the calm before the storm. 100%. Look at my little baby. So cute. Let's all count how long it's gonna take him to come back. Ugh. How to count the moments because we can't play the game without our Chris. Wait, I think I hear him returning.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's back! Let me go back to the... He returns! Oh.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Oh god, here we are again.
Deep breaths,
Okay.
you're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Anyways, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Chris joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Chris?
Oh,
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Chris to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Chris joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Chris isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions first.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Chris want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Chris, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well... That's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Oh, this is different. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point at all, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone in this club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Chris. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, what the fuck?
I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh my god.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Chris? What do you want to get out of this club?
No, you're right. I want to get out of this club. You're right. You didn't need the first few words. I want to get out of this club now. Now. I wanna get out of this club.
Where's the door? I need the door.
I hate this so much. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to give an indirect answer. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what's that? What was that? Did you see that?
I think her
Was
eye...
something coming out?
I think something either came out of her eye or her eye dropped. That's blood.
That's blood oh my god, what the fuck?
With each change in members, the identity of this club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
What the fuck is going on?
So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yes, Pirate, she do be having that drip of eye blood.
That's more like a leak. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Chris? please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Chris before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Chris, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you.
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
it is. It's getting staticky and dark. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why I... Wait, not yet. No, stop!
Wow. Wow. Okay then. Okay then. Well, why don't you save?
Okay, I will do the save. The save has been done.
Okay. Do we want to just go full Yuri at this point?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's go to full Yuri.
Yuri.
Desire.
Desire.
Sensation.
Sensation. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck is up with the number?
I don't know. Do not know.
Incongruent.
Incongruent.
Crimson.
Crimson.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you see that?
I did. What? Is the book moving?
No, there was another head that popped up from under there.
No, yeah, I saw that too.
Okay, existence? Melancholy? Contamination? How about captive?
Monica.
Oh, shit.
That was Monica's head. That was Monica.
That's Monica. Oh,
I saw that bow. I saw that bow.
oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Imagination. Do imagination.
The world's a pure
Oh,
imagination.
Click Doki Doki. Click Doki Doki.
It's Monica's head.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? How about disoriented.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yep.
Eternity.
Eternity.
Try warm. Or email. Go email.
Sorry.
Oh no. Try forgive.
Okay.
Okay. Unending. Try unending.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about fickle?
Such a happy
How about-
game. Thanks, Pirate.
How about
I
unstable?
know unrequited was one of her words, but if you want to go unstable, we can do that too.
Unstable.
Bloom.
Let's try kiss.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Electricity.
Electricity. Electricity. Hello. Hi, Chris. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You said that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Well, Chris just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion.
It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool.
Oh wow. Oh fuck this shit.
And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
Look at the background. Do you see the background?
Oh! I was reading someone's new comment, and that's not a Christmas tree.
What the fuck? That's fucking Sayuri. What the shit?
That's
What the shit?
so cool, so cool, so cool. Anyways, very much Zoink Scoop.
Zoink Scoob.
But more importantly, I would hate to see see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Chris? What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Chris is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
Oh, I thought that sentence was gonna go somewhere else.
We're already engaged, period.
Yep.
Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. I did not like the face she made. Did you see that face she made?
That's creepy as fuck. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Not great.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice... Didn't she say this already?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting deja vu on this.
Right? Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. This is exactly the same as earlier.
Okay, who's the best waifu in your opinion currently? So we were just asked by Pirate, who's the best waifu?
I don't know.
So
I'm gonna say Monica. I'm gonna say Monica just so that
just to be safe. Just to be safe.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So my favorite character is Natsuki. It's my favorite girl is Natsuki.
Yes, I figured as much.
She's yeah. And we don't really get to spend a lot of time with Sayori enough for me to make an attachment, so...
I like Sayori.
I did too, but we really didn't spend a lot of time with her.
I mean, we couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, you know? Anyways. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then go get some water.
If this becomes if there's the comment about her long legs again, then I think
yeah, no, this is
the same thing.
This has to be like this is like word for word again.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms.
Yeah, the
Especially
long
because of her
legs!
long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Oh, you didn't read that and I skipped it. I'm sorry. Thank you, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Ooh, I've been asked if I want pizza. Yes.
Oh, lol.
I'm gonna get pizza. I'm excited. And you
10 minutes pass.
Then you can get ready for your date night.
Right. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see.
The music just became muffled.
What the fuck?
It just got muffled.
That's kind of cool. Like it sounds like it's coming from inside a room.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the literature club room.
The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh shit! There it is. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
Oh no, it's the... It's that one. Sharp inhale, yeah.
A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Oh, I'm not ready.
Everyone,
I'm not ready.
this is the warning. Turn into audio mode if you need to. Trigger warning. Bleep 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 bleep. I need to get something for that, like a GIF of just saying trigger warning or something to put up screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get that.
I reach the corner. Yuri? Ah! It happened. What the fuck? Wait, it happened again.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, ma'am.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh my god! What the hell? Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could even like me for the things that mattered most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Chris, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy,
oh my
right?
God, her eyes.
Please
Holy
tell
shit.
me I'm not.
Oh my god.
I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. I can just... can we just stay here for a while?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I just want to say, just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then, we'll have the club room to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody
shut
to
your
make
eyes,
me
fuck.
feel like stabbing myself in the throat. And that was a joke. You can see Monica behind her. There's
Wait,
an overlay. There's a transparent overlay of Monica.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an
Holy
idea.
shit.
Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them
What
to
the
get
fuck?
lonely or anything.
Oh my god, fucking Monica right there. Ah!
Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Chris. Now we
my
don't
God.
need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need.
Oh,
You know
Lord.
what? Let's
Lord.
quit the literature club. Let's not... There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child.
Oh,
We can
fuck.
walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now
Oh
we
my
get
God.
the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Chris?
What the fuck? Let's go with Natsuki first.
Also, yes.
Let's go with Natsuki first, please. No.
Stabby stab indeed, by the way, Tigress. Hi, Natsuki.
I'm not gonna read any one of your Yuri suck-up poems. But I'm still gonna make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not have you might not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist.
That's what I said.
I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I changed my mind.
Oh.
Ignore everything
Oh.
you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Chris?
Oh my God.
If you would just
Oh my
spend more
God.
time with
Oh my
Monica,
God.
all these problems would go away.
Oh
Yuri
my
and I are
God.
too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of
Oh
Monica
my
from
God.
now on. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Oh.
Just Monica. Just Monica.
What the fuck?
Just
Oh my
Monica.
God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh
Team
my God.
Salvatore!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
So I'm just gonna save really quick. Just, it's fine. Yes, in fact, pirate Nani the fuck.
That is a Nani the fuck worthy. What the shit? Yuri,
Hi,
go ahead. Go
hi,
ahead.
hi, Yuri. Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Chris, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Chris. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how else to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I think her face just
Yuri holds my-
glitched. I think I saw her face glitch.
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Holy fuck.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Wait, what the shit?
And that's it.
What the shit?
Do you like it?
Oh.
I wrote it for you. In case
my
you
God.
couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
Oh, fuck.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just gonna give you a
That was
second.
delightful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a
was
second.
delightful.
Deep breaths.
No. I've dismissed all rationality like 10 minutes ago.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Chris.
What the fuck?
Just yes or
What's the-
no.
I want to answer your question. I just don't know what it is.
I'm just gonna say yes. Oh, I think it's the secret poem thing.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like it when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Oh, I think this is
This is Natsuki.
Natsuki's. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Natsuki's.
Mm-hmm. Papa Darth Vader.
Oh, so she's is she getting abused by her father?
Okay, so from what I remember, the reason she enjoys cooking and things like that, and the reason she's so thin and so short, is because there's nothing in the house for her to eat. So she essentially has a very minor eating disorder where she can't eat anything because there's nothing in her house. So, and then also her dad just sucks and it's only her and her dad. I think her mom passed away or something like that, or left. One of the two. But yeah.
Hey, Mercedes.
Oh, hi!
Come to watch me get tormented, are you?
Welcome! Who's...
Natsuki's dad should be called Ject. And Titus's name should be called Reject.
But yeah, no, yeah. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking.
I want to make cupcakes!
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up a nice mood, and set up nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Chris? Chris is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know.
All you care about is dragging Chris around with you and your stupid books.
You and Monica.
Hey! I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Chris decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Chris make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Jeez. Chris, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I did not move that. I did not move my mouse. I did not move my mouse. Wait.
Really?
Ah! No, you didn't move it. If I try to go off, it goes back to Monica.
Just click Yuri. Just click Yuri, quick. Click Yuri, quick.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Cool.
Oh. Oh, B, why did you drag me into this? B? Why? I've been nothing but nice to you, B.
I'm sorry. Yay! You picked me!
No, you don't say. You don't say, Monica.
Wow! Woo, boy! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It was his choice. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Chris for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Chris away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't hard, right? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Chris. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Wow.
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted.
Oh.
Chris, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Chris. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Chris, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. That's a lot too, ma'am.
Oh.
I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Chris. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Oh my god, the music.
Yeah. Do you accept my confession?
Yes. Just click yes. Just click yes. I'm afraid of what you will do if you click no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck!
Trigger warning, because it's her. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Man, she's on that. She's dead.
Oh fuck! What? Wait. I said yes, so it would avoid you doing this. You bitch.
Gurgle.
I told you yes.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Nothing, pirate. You missed absolutely nothing. Nothing. Good God. Fuck this.
Just
oh
more.
My God.
It's just static. Just.
What the fuck is she even saying? What the fuck is she saying?
I'm just turning into Donald Duck. It's fine.
What is this?
This just goes on for a while. Just.
This is so. This is.
She's
so
slightly smiling too, which just makes it more unsettling. Blah 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 blah. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. It's easy, but friendship never ends. Da, 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 da.
You're explaining every Kingdom Hearts game right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Dig two
Precisely.
plus signs. Yo, dog. DMCA. Upside down question mark. Tilde. Cease and desist. Deceased.
Oh my God! What is fucking going on?
No,
Is it it's just gonna keep going?
It goes for a while. I know that. This part just goes on for like a while.
How do you know about this part?
This part I know about just because I know English. It's fine. The Game Grumps played it and I saw like a highlight reel. And this one it takes a while. So.
What on earth is this fucking shit?
Yep. So I actually don't know if I'm just supposed to keep clicking, so I'm just gonna keep clicking. Then just yep. Mm-hmm. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. I know that at some point it's supposed to. There we go.
Oh, what is that? What the fuck is?
It's dusk now.
What the hell?
It is dusk.
This is fucking creepy as fuck. Oh yeah, we'll read the history. Can't we do that? Or no?
Wait, oh my god, there's actually.
Oh.
What? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true. In this cute
this is all
game.
This is all well, Monica, huh?
Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Oh my god, it just says will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Just over and over. Monica, the leader of the club, that's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become more an intimate place with all the members. Will you promise to spend the most time with me?
Holy shit. Come on.
Yeah, just if you wanna be my lover, you got. And now it's night.
Oh, so it's nighttime. Okay.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with
So
my
you literally stay with
friends.
her overnight in this place? Holy crap.
Yep.
That is fucking creepy as fuck.
But friendship never ends. Da-da-la-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee-doo. That's yep. Oh, pizza's here. All right.
Pizza's here. Crane, I'm gonna leave you with this.
No, I promise. I'll at least get to the part where she's not just
Rambling. Okay.
rambling. Either she's gonna stand up or someone's gonna show up. Like, I don't know. Has she just been? I just imagine she's just been monologuing some like death scene for like 4 hours.
No,
If
she's
not,
telling me the rest of the book. That's exactly.
yeah, she's just reading it out
She's doing a
loud.
crane-
She's
she's
the
doing a crane
audiobook. She's doing the
she's-
audiobook version.
Yuri's doing a crant. She's doing a crane rant.
Yep. It's just
Stupid pirate. Stupid.
it's a yant because it's a Yuri rant.
Stupid.
This is stupid.
Stupid.
And now it's oh my god, the light is literally leaving her eyes.
Oh, is she decaying?
I think she might be.
Is she decaying?
Oh my god, the blood is
That would be kinda
drying.
sick.
The blood is drying.
That would be kind of sick.
No, look,
That'd be kinda
literally.
sick if she was.
Literally, if you look, the blood is darker. Like, it's like getting crusty. It's not as red as like fresh blood.
Yeah, because I see the thing under her eyes.
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna hold on. Let me mute my mic really quick.
Well, this isn't creepy.
I'm gonna
Not
go
at all.
yoink some pizza. I'll be back.
Okay, and you really want to leave us on this screen? Are you fucking kidding?
No. I mean, you're gonna be left on the screen. I'm gonna put everyone else on a beautiful break time, so I'll be back.
No! Oh, no! Oh, wait, let people see it then. This is why this function. Why am I playing this game?
Okay, give me a second. Let me switch everyone back to the. All right. We're speed running this. Not actually, but like. Just manual clicking. In the meantime, knives, a deadly weapon, a euphoric outline. Doki Doki Literature Club. just clicking. So that means that if this is now Saturday. Cause like so it was Friday when we all had our little thing, cause it was before the week. Oh my god, we're gonna be here until Sunday.
Wait, we are literally sitting down with this girl. For like,
As she is decaying.
what the fuck?
I don't know. It just keeps going and going and going and going. It's nighttime now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Why are we not leaving? I don't know why we are not leaving.
I don't know either.
The moment she stabbed herself, I would have been like, just yeet.
I feel like, I don't know, are we zip tied to the floor or something? What happened? Monica's really mad at us, huh? Is she mad at us or is she mad at the other girls?
Oh my god, why is this happening?
I don't know. Come on.
I've been wondering, how did she manage to get her hair on the seat?
I don't know. I guess maybe we propped her up, something. I don't know.
I'm guessing that's kind of what it is.
It's oh god. Yeah, no,
Oh, so
she's decaying.
she is decaying. Oh fuck.
Like you can see the sunken
fuck.
cheeks and like she doesn't have that half smile anymore.
And her eyes are just getting.
They're just dull. Like they have no life to them. And then like all of the blood is dried. Like look at the knife.
Is this like an Indian like teledrama or something like that, where it takes them like 5 days to die after a fatal wound?
I don't know. It feels like that. Just I'm clicking for my life because I want to have some pizza and this person
Pirate, is this how you feel? Is this how you feel when I do a crane rant? Is this how you feel when I rant?
takes forever.
Jesus Christ. Ah, well, I'm not sorry then. Absolutely not sorry.
Oh god. Just clicking. Just clickety. Just clickety. Just clickety clack. Yuri, could like I mean I can't say can you die any faster because I don't know if that's gonna actually like get us off the floor, but like could you maybe die faster because that would probably be how. It's night again. Or it's evening. It's dusk. We're gonna be here until like Saturday or whatever. Something. Why is like this? Just boxes and letters and yen and tildes and epilepsies.
Good lord.
So, Crane, tell me about your day. How are you? How have you been? You been good? How's the game treating you?
My day has been horrible because of this game. Thank you.
You're welcome. So
been
glad that
horrible.
I could contribute to that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know there's a skip. Is that gonna help? Should I hit the skip button?
Click it. Go do it.
Oh, you know what? That actually is so helpful.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you on this screen while I go get food. I believe in you. I'll be back.
Oh, I hate this so much. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh my god, I'm such a bad parent. My daughter asked if there was coffee on the floor next to her. I had to scroll down to avert her. I was wondering too. I'm just like, what are you talking about? I remembered the picture. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, you can't be as bad as B for actually subjecting me to this. I was like, hey, she's like, oh, I need a This is literally what she said. B was like, oh, I need a senpai to like read this dating sim, this like anime dating sim, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna use like a Johnny Young Bosch voice. This is gonna be so fun. And then we played it, and then the first death happened, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why the fuck am I here? Why are we doing this? Like, I literally got, man, I got jebaited into this shit. I was like, I didn't sign up for something this creepy. I didn't sign up for this. I really didn't. I really did sign up for this. I did not. I don't like scary shit. I don't. I don't like scary shit. I really don't. God damn. Why did I do that? Oh my god. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Anyway. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? Since she's getting that, I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. Fuck it. I'm gonna get some root beer. Fuck this shit. BRB, people. BRB.
I return. Crane? Did Crane leave? Ah, okay. Well, that's fine, because that means that I will get to eat some of my pizza. Oh. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is his opportunity to escape. Tigers, go get some snacks. Snacks are always good. That is very fair. It is a pepperoni Little Caesars pizza. I also got some breadsticks. Very delicious. Mm-hmm. My phone is dying. Let me go plug that in really quick.
I'm back. Wait, am I the only one back? Did B not return? Is it just us again?
Huh? Oh, hi. Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Oh, okay. I was just like, oh shit, like. Huh.
Oh, no. I came back. I'm here. Hi. I got pizza. The pizza's delicious. So, just taking a minute to eat that. Alright. Pizza will go there for right now. Alright.
Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was... Ah! Ah!
Ooh. What the fuck? Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Chris, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Chris? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super
Wow.
sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done.
Fuck?
I just want to have a cupcake real quick. That's you. Or I can read it. You know, whatever.
Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
Oh my god. What is going on?
Oh, by the way, this is just a
She's-
fun fact. This is just a fun fact. I am 1 follower away from hitting 50.
Oh.
Super exciting. Alright, we've started. She's forcefully started the game over. Let's go.
So
yes.
she's literally manipulating the game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know why I took another bite of food.
I know why. Because you're hungry.
That is very fair. I am very hungry. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, Chris. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you
God, the
in the
windows.
game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Chris. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware of that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention. Actually, let's look at the game download page. So,
What does it say?
let me go to the page really quick. Store page. Let's all look together. Hold on.
Oh,
let
we
me-
can't see it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna share. Here we go,
Okay,
and
okay,
move
okay.
it above so you guys get to all see the never-ending loop. And then for you, dearest, I'm just gonna share my entire screen for you. And so let's go to the store page. So
Oh, it says hi. Okay, read it. Read
hi.
that one, read it.
Okay. Hi, Monica here. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone here at the literature club. He promises to make the most time with me. Where's the download?
I think this is the download page.
Oh, is this the down?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine. This literature club
So she did in fact speak to us. Okay.
She
got it.
spoke to us and in fact told us, "Oh, come true in this cute game."
Yep. So
She
is
knew it was a
self-aware.
game the whole time.
Mhm.
That's fine. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation
You sure do.
about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to killing herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Chris? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Chris. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this end, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of reach. I'm trapped, Chris. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Chris. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Chris, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Chris, will you go out with me?
Oh my god, there's no choices.
Yeah, super fun. I'm so
Wow.
happy. You really are my everything, Chris. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time passes anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Chris. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well,
oh wow.
You're playing on Steam, so it's usually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, you have to go into the game's properties and find the browser local files button. Hey, let's do that real quick. Let's do that really quick. Library? Ooh. What did she say?
Right. No. You go to see where it says Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, right-click that, and you go to
Properties?
You go to Properties, and then Local Files.
Browse.
And then Browse.
Characters.
Yeah, see characters.
There's just Monica.
Wow.
Let's delete her. Can I?
Yeah. Yeah, delete it. Oh, there it is.
Ha! I did it! We've killed her. She's gone. Delete her. Yes. Yes, we've done it. She's gone. What's happening?
That was a little on the nose.
What's happening? Chris, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Chris. Please, hurry and help me.
Wow.
Help me.
Does not exist.
Monica does not exist. Monica does not exist. Did you do this to me, Chris? Did you delete me? No.
Yo,
How
what's
could
up?
you?
Me getting freaked out. That's what's going on.
Yeah, we have
Doom Slayer.
Yeah, we have Crane freaking out and me being a creepy anime girl who's trying to. Yeah. That's it. She's just trying to, yeah. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Clipping a clip? Ooh, clipping a clip. We love that. Everything. I loved you so much, Chris. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy.
I loved you, Monica.
You were my brother, Monica. I loved you. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Wow.
Chris, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. It's over, Monica. I have the high ground. I still love you.
Aw. Why is that sort of sad?
I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? all my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me.
You know, after all this, really, she's not that bad. She's not that bad.
Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Chris, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Oh. Supposed to destroy the dark side, not join them, Monica. Oh, and she's gone. Oh.
New game.
Oh, why is this so sad?
I am the Senate.
It's an ordinary... Sorry. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Chris!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
I have food in my mouth. Hold on.
Okay, I thought you were gonna scare me with some shit.
No.
Chris, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Chris, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm really not in... I start to say that, what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Chris? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... Eh? I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Chris that Sayori is always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chris. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Chris, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad having you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes.
With cats.
The whiskers are drawn... The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayuri, mouthful, has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it for her. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
Huh, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Chris, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Is it just me, or is there no music?
Oh, it's because I'm not sharing my direct screen with you. That's what it is. Hold on. Let me do that for you.
That whole time I felt like so... I was like...
No, there
so
is music.
ominous.
There is music.
Okay, so it's the Doki Doki theme. Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just... dun, 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 dun.
Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Have you ever heard of Clifford the Big Red Dog? How can a dog be red and that large? Fantasy.
What it actually is that Clifford is actually a representation of pubertal menstruation. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Like Paw Patrol. That's good too. Dogs who can fight crime? Sure.
Dog shonen? What?
Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri? Well, about You know, the first thing he said.
Manga?
Oh, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seemed embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Chris wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Chris?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in.
Maybe we all can try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the class meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayuri, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting is over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Chris.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayuri.
Aw, Chris. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Chris. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else.
Oh
I
my
wanted to
God.
thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Wow. Holy fuck, she's the new Monica.
That's right.
Ugh.
I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Chris.
Fucking shit.
I know how hard you
Fuck
tried
you.
to make everyone happy. I know
Oh,
about
this is
all
so
the awful
fucked.
things that Monica did to make everyone sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever
fuck.
and
The room.
ever. Oh, eh,
No.
Okay. Huh?
Monica, save me!
What's
Monica.
happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Oh, Monica.
It hurts.
Come to the rescue. I knew you were all right, Monica. I knew you were all right. There we go.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Wow. I knew it. I had a feeling the cycle was gonna continue. I had a fucking feeling about that shit. Wow. Oh, what? Wait.
Can you hear me?
What the hell?
This is Monica's voice.
Where's that dog? Is that?
Oh,
is
that's
that
my
your
dog. That's my dog.
Oh,
That's
okay, I know. I thought I was like, oh fuck, that Monica has a dog too. What the fuck?
no. That's just my dog.
Okay, okay.
Music ddlc.ogg.
So this is her playing the piano.
I imagine a world where I can be with you. This is the song she wrote for us.
Ah.
And you.
Ah. Please do a karaoke of this.
I'm going to. I'm going
You're
to.
you're gonna sing this on Wednesday?
Yeah. 100%.
See, you know what? Monica ain't so bad. See, I knew it. I knew in the end she was gonna turn around, and she was always my favorite.
It's the white bow.
Monica, you all right though? You all right?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
What a fucking horrifying ass game. Oh shit! I thought it was gonna show us like the.
No, these are all, and then it's just deleting all the images.
Wow. Wait, did I get? Oh no, we got to see that one. We got to see that.
Yeah. The ones we didn't get to see were the original Yuri ones. I mean, we saw that one, but.
Crane loving toxic crazy chicks. Well, come on, toxic crazy chicks are the hottest ones. Come on. It's just kind of true. It's just kind of true. Okay, we did that one.
Yeah, we did that one. We didn't get to see the one with Yuri. Yeah, we did. We did
this
not
is the
get that one.
Oh, is that why it's grayed out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she would have come to her house, or we would have.
We would have gone to her house, and then this would have been us hanging out with Sayori if we'd picked her. And that's another Sayori one.
Hmm. Oh, we saw this one, yeah. Okay, it's lit up, so we did see that one.
Special thanks to Monica and Chris.
I love how it's just Dan Salvato, like how in Last Order it's just Crane. I know,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Made with Love by Team Salvato. And that was Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hell fucking yeah.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true.
for being a friend to all the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is
Wow.
missing a corrupted. Please reinstall the game. Okay. And it literally
Wow.
closes the game.
The game, the game literally, like, actually, the application actually closes. That's fucking. Wow, that's fucked. That is so fucked. Okay, that was really horrifying. That was really horrifying. Sweetly horrifying.
Also, we hit 50, and now I have 51 followers, and it's like super dope, and like
I know. If you, I don't know if you noticed earlier, but Sue followed you.
Sue.
Yep, our girl Sue. That's why when you were just like, oh, I need one more, like Sue swept in and saved the day.
Sue, thank you.
I know, she's the best.
I grow with each day. My power grows. But yeah, no, so that's Doki Doki Literature Club. In the end, how did you feel?
All right. So I still sort of hate you for dragging me into that. Oh, because I had no context. I didn't know the game was gonna be fucking like a fucking spectacle like that.
Uh-huh.
I do think that this game, like from a game developer standpoint, like this game is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brilliant fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is such a brilliant game, and it was made by one person. So it's like I love how this game really shows the strength of like indie games. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I love it. It's like the game is so smart. Even the way it uses music is so ingenious.
Mm-hmm.
Like even that theme, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, and what it does is like it beats it. Because at first when I was playing, like when we first played through the game, I was thinking, man, this music is so repetitive. But that you realize later that that's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the music wasn't repetitive, if the music didn't really like beat itself into your ear, whenever the music would glitch out or when there would be like these pitch changes in it, like you wouldn't notice it, right? And it just added to sort of like how uncomfortable and how unsettling the feeling was.
Yeah.
The game does like an amazing job of even though, you know, because with a lot of games, with a lot of scary games, when it doesn't rely on really spectacular what do you call those, like pop scares or anything like that, this game still managed to go between like it sort of still made you forget that horrific things were happening.
Mm-hmm.
It never really leaves your mind, but then the game actually manages to modify your feeling of each moment, and that was really, really cool. I love how in the end that Monica gets redeemed. I thought that was really fucking cool. That's why when the whole thing with Sayuri, I'm just like, oh, everything's cool. It's so cool. It's so well written, honestly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is actually so well written. That's so crazy. This is actually really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
No, the story, War of the Visions, Final Fantasy is great. No. I think Doki Doki is a better game. A much lower budget too. You know, it's like this game is sort of designed to be sort of like a one-shot type of game. And I don't know. I feel like I do want to have like a crane storm about this game. That would be, yeah, I do want to set up a crane storm about this game because I think I have a lot to talk about when it comes to this game.
All right. Well, we can
This
do a
game-
crane storm about. We can do a crane storm about it. Ooh, if you want, when you play Genshin, we can talk about it while we run around and murder things.
True, we could. I need to test out the game a little bit before because I will. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break. Before,
Yeah. No.
after
Totally.
this,
Yeah. Totally.
and then I will. And then
I'm
I
gonna
will try
eat
to
more
stream
pizza. So.
Genshin. Yeah, you still got some pizza to eat and digest and
Yeah.
all of that. But yeah. So I'm like this game. I'm really impressed by this game. By the way, I'm super duper impressed by this game. Like really, really impressed by this game. The use of music. I think this is the first time that they've used really like glitch music really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like the parts that were horrifying were like really horrifying. And
Yeah.
it wasn't just like it wasn't just relying on sort of the pop scare. Like they do these things like remember with the eyes floating
Mm-hmm.
and they glitch, and it was just even all of that because I consider all of that writing.
Mm-hmm.
It's still just awesome writing, awesome writing.
Mm-hmm.
That is incredible. The game is incredible. So this is a really good game. This is a really fucking good game. It's so hard to find any flaws in this. Like, it's very hard to do that. Even the UI is so perfect. The user interface here is so perfect too. Like, and I love how they made all of them like elements that sort of played with the story, because this whole story was like this sort of breaking of the fourth wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, that was so cool. I feel like the ending was a little too on the nose, but I feel like people might not be smart enough to actually go delete her file.
Yeah.
I think that was my only gripe, is that there's a way to go through I think the fact that we were voicing it,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself this, I'm like, oh, would the game be better if it was voiced? But I feel like some moments were, no, actually, I think it might be good voiced. It's just that, you know, when it gets glitchy and stuff like that, they could just play like a file or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know how to make a voice sound glitchy. So like, I think the thing that would be hard is, what do you put for when Yuri's just sitting there dying for like 3 days and it's just black text?
Well, I think that would actually be cool, because you know, you could actually record somebody saying like this whole rant, but then you would just chop and screw the whole audio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think the game. I think the only thing that might push it towards the edge is in fact the voice acting. However,
Mm-hmm.
if the game did have voice acting, then that part in the end where she starts talking to you and singing, I feel like that wouldn't be as impactful.
Yeah.
If the whole game had voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be an artistic choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or this Dan Salvati guy just wanted to do everything on his own. So so yeah, okay. No, this is a really great game. This is really, as much as I fucking hate getting creeped out and scared and shit, like
Mm-hmm.
the game is great. Like, this game is phenomenal.
Well, if you want to do another dating sim at any point that's not creepy, I swear to you, like, promise. The only thing but it still has some, like, mystical elements to it, because you turn into a cat. I've got one called Hustle Cat.
Hustle Cat.
Yeah, you work at a cat cafe, but the cats are also people. Like, they have the ability to switch between being human and a cat, and it's all about, like, a curse and how to, like, break it, and you can romance the people, and it doesn't matter what gender you are or anything like that, because there's male options and female options, so it's,
Cool.
like, super cool, and I've only ever seen, like, one other person play it, so I know I'm gonna end up playing it, but if you want to play it with me, then, like, you know.
I know that it's more. I guess it has. I've always had a problem. I've always had a problem with dating games that were sort of like gender neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Only because of the fact that the main character can't be the main character can't be what do you call that, drawn, and I've always had a problem with that.
No, you pick your own
I don't-
icon.
No. I mean like into the scenes. If that makes sense. Like,
Oh, I see what you mean. I got, okay.
you know, because I feel like that sort of breaks immersion for me. Like, you know, I feel like that sort of breaks immersion for me. Like, it sort of broke immersion for me in this game. However, in this game, I mean, you did see a scene like a couple of times where there was like a boy character.
Yeah.
But I think this game is intentionally trying to be like an old school dating sim.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I think that's what it's a parody of, right? So
Yeah. Also, sorry, Tenor. Yeah, we're kind of closing up shop for right now.
finish my stream. Oh, Tenor. Well, good, Tenor. I'm gonna try Genshin today. So after when we close up stream here, I'm gonna rest a little bit and I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna try Genshin. I just want to let you guys know, when it comes to Genshin, I'm like a mid-maxer. So I'm unless you're interested in that sort of thing, then I might get annoying. I might get annoying.
But
But
I have like a bunch of dating sims, by the way, so if you ever want to do another dating sim that is not terrifying. I mean, the only other one that I have that would be like mildly terrifying to my knowledge is Monster Prom, but that's only because they're monsters, and it's not. The thing I like about Monster Prom, by the way, is you you can fight over the same dateable person because it's essentially a multiplayer dating game.
Mm.
So, like, you pick a character, I pick a character, and if we both want to go after the same dateable person, we can fight for them and see who they like more.
Wow. Okay.
And I always have I think I talked about this briefly. Of course, Luke was like, "Oh, you always go after the werewolf boy, don't you?" And I'm like, "No, demon boy." I like the demon boy. There's a demon boy. There's a there's a fish princess who just kind of reminds me of a more deranged version of Starfire. You have demon boy, who's my favorite. You have werewolf boy. You have vampire. You have ghost girl, and then you have a Medusa.
I have a Medusa.
Yes. So 3 girls, 3 boys.
A deranged Starfire. But
Yes.
no, okay. Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna do Tears of Themis. So
Yes, and
that
I will be
the-
there.
that
I
be
will
the-
be there.
That will be the opposite. You will be voicing main character Chan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And then I
exciting.
will be and then I'll voice the other boys.
You
So-
get to talk to yourself like I did for this for this whole series.
I know. I know. It's funny. It's funny. I actually thought you were gonna do more talking. Like I guess you did a little bit more in the end, but like for the
Yeah.
most part, it was mostly the main character just
Oh, yeah.
just thinking.
In his head and all that, yeah.
Yeah. The husbandos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that. I want to do it too because it's a MiHoYo game, and I've been a big fan of like the way that MiHoYo treats their properties.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've also
So,
been
yeah.
looking, and I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I've been looking at the boys to decide which one I like more. So
oh really for Tears of Themis?
yeah, I haven't
we're
decided on
gonna-
one yet, but
We're gonna try multiple routes and see how that goes.
oh, okay. By the way, this is just a side note before we officially end the stream and all that. So I still had the file of the characters from the game up, and it has Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri's file in here.
Really?
And not Monica's.
Oh,
like, Monica put
oh.
all of their files into the character one, and, like, because you delete her, but all of them got put back in the folder.
Oh, that is insane.
Yeah.
That
So-
is insane. Wow.
That's fun! Ha ha
Oh,
ha!
that's actually kind of cool.
No, I know. I love this game. Like, this, like, the work and effort that went into it. Oh, and now it just makes me want to get Doki Doki Plus so much more, because there's, like, plus content with it, and I'm like, I want it. Give, please. Thank you.